3D boxing here with legendary trainer of the year, multi-time, Robert Garcia. I got a couple fighters on tomorrow's card, most notably Lindolfo Delgado.
That's right.
World-class 140-pounder, undefeated.
Yeah, he's undefeated. Working his way through the rankings, Mexican Olympian. So he's getting there. Slowly but surely. Top Rank's done a great job with him. Rick Marigan, his manager, doing the right thing. So yeah, we expect big things from him.
He's been busy. He had 3 or 4 fights last year. He fought back in November. How close is he? And assuming everything goes well tomorrow, when do you want to see him back? And where is he in his progression?
We have to go fight by fight. We got tomorrow before anything else. But I think he's just a phone call away. And Top Rank, it's his promotion. So as soon as they tell us, this is what we think we could do, and we're ready for it. He's ready to step it up. He's ready to do big things.
He's got a quality opponent, Carlos Sanchez.
Yes,
he's been in with Campa. He's been in with Claggart. What do you expect from him tomorrow? And without giving away too much,
It's gonna be a great fight, man. This fight could be fight of the night. I've been reading a little bit about a lot of reports and everything, and a lot of people think that fight might still show.
He's close. Like you said, he's an Olympian. He's got the amateur pedigree. Everything goes well. If he got a world title, a call for a world title shot next, would he be ready, or how close is he to that level?
I don't know what Top Rank, what the plans are. Obviously, we got to go fight by fight. But if they called us for a title fight next, we would take it. He's ready for it. He's got the experience. He's got the amateur experience. He's been sparring nothing but great fighters in my gym. Raymond Murataya, Jose Ramirez, Virgil Ortiz. All those guys mix it up. So he's ready.
You got JC Ramirez, world-class, world champion, former unified champion. Hard to get better sparring than that. How does he do with Ramirez? Does he hold his own?
They all do good, man. They all do good sparring. Obviously Virgil's the bigger guy, so he's the one that maybe has to work a little, but they all do great work.
I wanted to ask you about Verge. What's it like having Verge back in the gym? I know he went elsewhere for a while, but now he's back with you. How's it having Verge back?
Honestly, bro, like he never left, man. Honestly, like he never left. That's the way he feels. That's the way we feel in my gym. Like when the first day that he came, everybody welcomed him like if it was just another day in the gym. Like he never left. So we're excited that he's back, and I think the future is just unbelievable for this kid, man. I think he'll be champion this year, and that'll be just one of a few world titles.
When you guys split the first time, the media played it up. Was that just media hype, or?
Yeah, it was not. Honestly, it was something that we actually talked about with him and his dad. We had no hard feelings. I was always in touch with him. We were always. I went to visit him during the time that he got sick. I went to visit him in Dallas. We always had a great relationship. My son and him and his team always stayed in community. Always stayed in touch. So it wasn't like we ended up in bad terms. Look, now we're back together, and I think it's the best. This is gonna be the best time of his career.
I know he's still a ways out, but how's his health? How's he feeling?
He's been doing great, man. He's doing great. We're going fight by fight. This next fight is another fight where we'll see where he's going. But I think by the end of this year he'll be world champion.
At 154.
154, correct.
Because he's not small. People think he's gonna be small. He's not a small 154.
Small,
yeah.
He's gonna be a 160-pound champion also. That kid is big, man. This kid is bigger than any 154-pounders, and he's probably bigger than any 160-pounders too.
I remember
for sure stronger, for sure.
When he fought on his last fight at 47, and he was at the gym, there was like Maurice Hooker there was Blair Cobbs, and he was 10, 15 pounds bigger than all of them. Like he was a huge 147, so 154 is probably
154 is perfect for
better
him, and then eventually 160. I know he will. He will.
You said you wanted him to be a champ by one.
He'll be champion at 154 this year, but then eventually we're gonna move him up to 160.
Is anyone you got your eye on at 154?
Nah, not really. I know he's mandatory to fight for the WBA title. I think like 2 or 3 weeks ago, the champion became champion with a vacant title. So that's what we're gonna obviously go after. I can't even think of his name right now, but if he's a mandatory, that's the fight we're gonna go after. Hopefully, sometime late summer, early fall.
In Dallas, there were some rumors to him and Xander Zayas. I talked to Xander. He said there were rumors, but it wouldn't be next.
I never even heard
of that.
Never heard about that. No.
Okay.
Never heard about that. Xander Zayas is a great dude. I wouldn't want to go against Xander Zayas because he's a great person. His team is great to me. I've had great relationship with his team, so I wouldn't even want to go against Xander Zayas.
So that was just made up. That was just You never heard of
but
it?
this is a business that,
Yeah.
I didn't want to go with Santillan. I didn't want to go against Rocha, and they fight, so it's part of the business, We're still friends with Rocha and his team. It's just the way business is. If it does happen, then obviously it's going to happen, but this is the first time I hear about it.
I want to get back to Jose Ramirez. He's former unified champ. I thought he was, for a while, was the best 140 in the world. Is there anyone specifically you have in mind? I know you have a fight coming up. Assuming that goes well, is there anyone you have in mind?
We have a fight coming up, so we got to focus on that one, and obviously first fight for Golden Boy Promotions also. So let's get through this one. But honestly, Jose will fight anybody at 140, especially the champions. He wants to be champion again, so he'll fight any of the 4 champions, no doubt. He will not say no to nobody.
Gotta ask you about one other guy, my favorite fighter in your stable, Bam Rodriguez. Just confirmed for June 29th. Here back in Arizona.
Back in Arizona. Yep.
So this is like the 3rd time he's fighting. It's becoming a home away from home from him, isn't it?
This is another. His second home already.
Yeah.
He's fought here quite a few times. He became champion for the first time here at the same arena. So we're looking forward to maybe becoming champion again. Second time, the WBC again. Same weight division. So we're excited. We're excited.
He seems to really step up to the level of competition. I mean, he's what, 23, 24 now?
He just turned 24 in January.
Yeah. I mean, he's already beaten 2 legends and then a guy who was considered like pound for poundish in Sonny Edwards.
Right.
Does he surprise you on how he dominates these guys? Or do you fully expect it?
Doesn't surprise me because that's what the kid wants. He told me, we told him, the date was going to be June 29th, possibly Gallo. But if not, it will be somebody else. And he told me, if it's not Gallo, I'd rather just wait. I want to wait for Gallo. So Bam wants to go after the best fighters out there.
I mean, he's already beaten 2 legends in Rangosai and Quadras. I mean, is this just normal for him? I mean, just to fight these huge mega
That's what
fights?
he is. That's normal for him. That's what he wants. He doesn't want to take no stay busy fights. He wants to fight the best out there. And if everything goes well after Gallo's fight, I'm pretty sure he's going to want to unify or do something huge. Never know what Bam wants to do.
He says he wants to do 4 to 5 divisions. You're his trainer. Mikey did 4, right?
Mikey did 4, yes.
Bam would be 112, 115, 18, 22.
I think Bam could be my first 5 division.
Do you think he'd go to 26?
Oh, yeah,
he's only like 5'3".
100%.
You think he'll go to 26?
He will eventually. Not now, but he will eventually.
So he's going obviously back to 115.
Yes.
He fought there before and dominated. Is he going to stay here for a while? Is he going to stay at 115?
I think he could stay there for a while. Maybe unified titles. I don't know. Maybe aim to become undisputed, something like that, and then go up to 118. But we got to take our time. He's only 24.
He's still a baby.
Yes,
he's still only 24.
Yes, he is.
Sky's the limit. Rob, I appreciate your time.
All right, thank you, man. All right, bro. I got to go in.